Boys, on this YouTube channel, Big Collectibles, and by the end of this video, you're going to discover the latest Marvel comic book to be showing up on the Veve app. This is a big boy book. We're going to dig in and we're going to see what kind of book this is in real life. What is the demand for this book? What is the thought of a comic book collector when they see this? And look, these values in real life do not really translate onto Veve. But I do think that eventually when more and more comic book collectors like myself show up on the app and they see books like these, they are going to gravitate to these books. And I do feel that there is going to be a correlation in the future. I really do feel that, looking at these values in real life, I do think that it is going to matter later on. I really do. So at the very least, this is good information for your investment. All right, before we get into all that, if you like free stuff, join the free Discord where we're always talking about collectible related stuff. And if you need to get Dr. Phil'd, you know what? Hit us up in the free Discord. We Dr. Phil you up in there too. You know, we're building a community of like-minded individuals to help each other out in this whole endeavor of Veve. And also, if you like free stuff, subscribe to the channel. And we're giving away 3 comic books for our 2,000 subscriber achievement on YouTube. We're about 100 away. So tell your moms, your pops, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your teacher, your roommate, tell everybody, come and subscribe. So because we're going to be giving away some stuff and when we hit that 2,000 mark. All right, everybody. And also, we also have the raffle going on the Discord. So if interested, hit us up. And this month is going to be Fantastic Four issue 12. All right, so let's get right back into this Fantastic Four annual number 3. This is a really big book. It's literally 72 big pages. You can see it right there. That is, what is it talking about? It's an annual, which, I took it for granted when Veve came out with their annual, the first annual that they ever released. But an annual is every year, for the most part, each comic book run has a special, thicker sized, king-sized book that comes out for that particular run. And so, that's what it is. So it's bigger, physically bigger, typically than your ordinary monthly book, because this comes out once a year. All right, so let's go ahead and see what does this go for in real life. Here we go. We're looking at Go Collect Fantastic Four annual number 3, and look. These values don't always translate. They don't always translate. Let me get out the way, man. You're not here for me. You're here for the juice. I'm in the way of the juice. Let me move down over here. So I'll lay up next to Stanley right here. So, these values, again, they do not translate the same. It's not because this is going to be one of the most expensive comic books in real life that is going to show up on Veve. That's what's gonna mean here. I really don't think that. I think that this book is gonna be under the radar. I really do feel that way, and on Veve, and I think that people are gonna sleep on it. That's my prediction. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know the future, but this is definitely a book that is with comic book collectors. It is a special book. 406 total graded on the CGC Universal census report, and look, that tells you such a low pop. But look at the values. That tells you that it is hard to get these big size books. That usually a big size book like this is a square bound book. Grading is very tough on these. So I'm not 100% sure if this is actually a square bound book. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to go out and say, and then you guys get all, correct me and get upset. So don't quote me on that, but it probably is. Let me know if you know for a fact if it is or it isn't. 9.6 will set you back. Look at that number, man. Look at that number. That's, that's a big number. That is a big number. $56 million? It's a 9.6. It's a 9.6. What year was 1964? A big book like that, a physically bigger book, it's an anomaly, man. 9.2. You're talking about $9.8 million for a 9.0, 2.1 million, and 8.0, 700,000. So you can see it's just that the higher grade books, they have a big demand on the price. Very big demand because they're very scarce because of the type of book this is, and obviously the year and a lot of factors. But look, this is an expensive book in real life. It's just it's hard to come by on these. And again, like I said, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and show the different covers again here. So yeah, I love this book. Again, I feel that this is gonna be flying under the radar. I definitely want to scoop up a few of these. Absolutely, this is special to me. I have the oh my God, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, when he gets married to Mary Jane. So Mary J. Watson, and I think that I want to add this. I don't have this in the physical. This is a book that, at the very least, I can have a digital form of it. NFT, you know the deal. So I'm calling this Mucho Caliente en Fuego. I don't think that it's going to, again, I don't think it's going to translate onto Veve. But me personally, as a collector, and again, these videos are to let you know what does a collector feel when they see a book like this, and they feel like, yeah, man, this is a special book. Special book. All right, everybody. This is, again, I'm providing data. My data on this video is, this is Mucho Caliente for a collector, for any type of, Marvel comic book collector. So, take it for what it's worth. I don't think it's going to translate. I do think that it's not going to get the love that it should get. But at the very least, you know what? You got to get at least one of them. All right, everybody. Good luck in all your collectible decisions. Let them be profitable.